It all started when Nux said this. And then the anime dude said this, and then this happened. 2 days ago, we nuxed Twitter. Basically, Nux was kind of down because, like, he was demonetized, like, he got a video demonetized by YouTube, and he went on to Twitter and it was like, yeah, Twitter verified. YouTube gave me a rough time yesterday. Can you please verify me? Thanks. Now, the problem was that him being Nux, and with us knowing Nux, the anime dude took it upon himself to start a rebellion, basically. And that's how everyone became Nux. And it was chaos on Twitter. Like, everyone was Nux, and we all were Nux. There was not one Nux, but everyone was Nux. There were so many awesome things going on. It was so freaking funny. I mean, even GB got in on it. Like, there were like 3 face reveals. Right? It was so freaking funny, okay? Everyone got on it. Dakota Broski was on it, the anime dude, I was on it, Briggs was on it, everyone. Literally everyone that is everyone got on this thing. Like, oh yeah, and in the end he was verified, like you can see right here. He was verified. He even changed his name at one point. Like, he decided to go with GB official. He, like, this actually got me at one point. I actually thought that, oh, he actually got verified. Like, Twitter just decided to, okay, fine, we'll verify Nux. Yeah, she got us good. Like, look at this. This was the funniest part of all. Like, other guys getting followed, like randomly followed, you understand? And you would just be like, oh, Nux, and Nux followed. It was like, well, damn, there's so many Nuxes following me right now. Like, even Fifi got in on the bandwagon, if I should say. Please, YouTube, do not. Everything was so freaking crazy. Everyone was just saying random stuff as Nux, and Nux, of course, was replying back. And the funniest part was when Nux came back. Like, I actually thought that Nux knew what was going on. He was just there watching everything happen. But then he came back and he was like, wait, I leave for like 1 day and everyone is Nux. Well, yeah, I mean, why not? Oh, even Evan. Yeah, like, Jojo talks too much. Saw everything going down, and instead of him becoming Nux, he became Evan, and that even made it even more crazy. With all the Nuxes and all the Evans. I mean, of course, it was only one Evan. Oh, beautiful, yeah, beautiful. Like, Evan becoming Evan loving Mami-chan. That was the best thing ever. Evan loving Mami-chan, and then a fake Nux coming and saying, oh, that I love, the anime dude. Oh, and not to mention this, okay? This was one of the funniest things ever. When GB said, she said, Code Geass is bad, right? So out of nowhere, I come in and I was like, oh, someone hacked my account for a second and posted that. The funniest shit happened is because so many accounts came in, like so many Twitter accounts. I was like, oh, go inbox direct server 001 on Instagram. He's fast and accurate to recovering hacked and suspended accounts. He recovered my account within 30 minutes. He's the best. I'm like, wow. Like, all these random spam accounts. Oh, kindly send me a private message to recover your hack account. Like, you obviously know that these guys are here to troll you and to spam you or whatever. But, like, it was so freaking funny because, like, I literally just said someone hacked my account for a second and posted that. And then, boom. Immediately after, I started getting DMs and tweets from these guys. Oh, we can get your account back. Just DM us and whatever. DM this guy, DM that guy. Sure, Prince NuxTaku said, thank you so much. I will write that down somewhere. I swear, this was so freaking crazy, but it was so fun too. We also posted this on a subreddit. I have no idea how many upvotes it got so far, but like, it got to a certain point that, I think I was the one that said it. I was like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be so weird when we go back to our usual handles and profile pics. Like, that was true though, because like, when, as Nooks, when we commented on other people's posts and tweets, we were getting a shit ton of likes, right? The moment we changed our names in our profile pics back, the likes stopped coming in. Like, oh wait, it wasn't Nooks after all. Because my notifications, personally for me, right? When I think, yeah, it was Gibby was like, oh sorry, GBC was like, oh yay, I'm verified, thanks to everyone, job well done. So then I was like, so happy for you, Nux. And then Sure Prince was like, but I am Nux, how silly of me to say. We were getting so many freaking likes, right? Because, being Nux and whatever. Then the moment we changed our names back, the likes just stopped coming. So freaking awesome. Oh my god, like, I just searched up Nuts on Twitter just to see how it was, like how many Nuxes were there, and like there was me, there was NuxTaku the original, there was the anime dude, there was Dakota Brusky, there was Karma Weeb, GB Official, Weeb Lemon, Johnny LT, Bricks. I mean, come on, man. Literally, if you wanted to go and follow Nux or something, type in Nux on Twitter. If you type it for the first time, this is exactly what was gonna come out. And unless you look at the handle specifically to know exactly who Nux is, you wouldn't know who to follow. Oh yeah, so then Nux was like, I leave Twitter for a mental health break for 1 day and I got 1 million impersonators. How did I miss this? That was the beautiful part. I literally thought that Nux was just there watching all this, writing it all down. Oh, content. I'm gonna make a video on this or something. I thought he was just there laughing about it. I didn't know that he was just taking a break from Twitter. That was the most beautiful part, because what, you literally don't know what's going on. Like, personally for me, I didn't know what was going on when I came in. I came back on Twitter and I was like, yo, let's just see what's going on. And I literally like saw Nux. Like, what the hell is going on? Why is everyone Nux? I actually tweeted it. I was like, why is so much Nux on my timeline? And then that's when like 3 Nuxes came in, like Sure Prince and Karma Weave and the anime dude. The anime dude, of course, posted his tweets, and I was like, oh, that's what's going on. All right, then we moved, and we moved. There were like, man, there were like over 20 Nuxes. I think 20 is an understatement. There were so many. If you were not there that day, man, you missed out. You missed out. It was so freaking funny. Twitter was on chaos. Like, everyone that followed Nux, everyone that knew Nux and would know that Twitter was in chaos that day. And seriously, if Twitter doesn't verify Nux after this, we're gonna start another rebellion. Seriously, we're starting another rebellion. But yeah, guys, it was so freaking funny. It was one of the best things that I was a part of that day. Oh my god, it was it was a beautiful day, quite beautiful. It was nice to, like, unwind and just be Nux, see how it is to be Nux, right? Oh yeah, and Jojo talks too much. He was like, oh, One Piece is garbage. He changed his name to Evanito. He was like, One Piece is garbage. I was like, I lost all love for this man. The funniest part was, like, even Evan didn't know what was going on. Like, everyone was just there. Like, I'd like to report this account. It was quite beautiful, quite beautiful. If you weren't there, you missed out. Oh yeah, and Sure Prince was like, gamers, I'm done. I have all the screenshots. I have 2 separate folders with all the impersonating NuxTaku and Evan tweets. Shout out to the Mad Lads, the anime dude, Karma Wave, Hiruto XC, Sure Prince, Johnny LTA, GB Official, Dakota Brusky, and Daria Lology. Sorry if I messed up your name, but and everyone else. And Dakota Brusky was like, especially that's sexy Dakota lad. Everybody was like, who? Son of a bitch. You have to be Nux, but at the same time, you cannot be Nux. There's only one Nux, but everyone else is Nux at the same time. But all together, we are Nux. That's it. That's the most beautiful way to put it. There's only one Nux, but we are Nux, and all together, we make Nux. That's it. That's the end of the video. Whatever you're looking for, just go back on Twitter or whatever. The remnants are still there. There are still people that are still impersonating Nux. The remnants are still there. Do whatever you want to do on Twitter. But our job is done. So Twitter, you better verify him. Better verify Nux. He deserves it. We deserve it. We started this just for that check mark next to his name, next to our name, because we are Nux. We are one. All right, lads. It's been fun. This has been super fun. See ya in the next video. Jana.